Hi, my name is Mya Blanco. I'm a biology pre-dental major. My end career goal is to be an orthodontist, so I have to get my degree in biology first, then go to dental school, then go on to orthodontic school. It's about 9 to 12 years of school, I think, if you do it traditionally. Ever since I was in high school, even like a freshman, I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do. I pretty much knew I wanted to be an orthodontist, and I knew that was a lot of schooling. If you look it up, it tells you immediately it's like 12 years of school. So I was very blessed to go to a school who offered a lot of College Credit Plus and AP courses, and I took advantage of that. I took a ton of those in in high school. So this way when I got to college, I came in with like almost 2 years of college already done. And then once I realized that I could potentially graduate in 2 years, I came to the Honors College and talked to Molly, and she kind of sat down with me and helped me map up the rest of my years at college and how I can make this goal of graduating in 2 years possible. So this way my long-term schooling to be an orthodontist is cut a little bit shorter, so I'm not in school for so long. I'm pretty involved on campus. I'm involved in a lot of organizations through honors and just throughout YSU. In honors, I'm obviously an honors student. I'm also vice president of Milena, which is a diversity organization. We just focus on, including everybody, learning about different cultures. It's really a lot of fun. I started Pre-Dental Society, which is a organization for dental students all across YSU to get to know each other, and also we plan to provide resources for pre-dental students to kind of make it easier, help them get into dental school, stuff like that. I'm involved in biology club, STEM Leadership Society. I'm part of the Emerging Leaders program as well. And besides organizations, I'm also involved in research with Dr. Cooper. I shadowed, but that was just for my personal career goals. So actually I got my research experience through honors as well. Dr. Cooper wanted to have an honors option for his microbiology class, and what it is instead of doing the traditional lab that you normally take with the course, you do research with him, and it's more hands-on, it's more detailed, it's a lot more time, but I feel like I learned so much. And what my project is basically we go around campus and collect wastewater from all of the dorms on campus, and we test that wastewater for this bacteria species called Enterococcus, and then we see what kind of species what kind of strains of Enterococcus are present in the wastewater. And then if Enterococcus is present, we test it for this vancomycin resistance, which is a antibiotic used to fight Enterococcus. So we check if it has the resistance to the antibiotic. Okay, again, I came to honors for shadowing. Honors has just been an amazing place for me. They've provided me with a lot of opportunities, especially Molly. And but for me, it was hard to find shadowing because I was trying to find it during COVID, and a lot of dentists were like, we can't provide you with shadowing right now for safety reasons. But Molly asked her dentist for me, and it's been awesome. I've shadowed Dr. Vervanik down at Pristine Dental on Belmont, and it's been awesome. I've learned so much just about how a dental office is run, how to treat patients, how to treat your faculty, and also I've learned so many dental procedures that I didn't even know existed, because you don't really know dental procedures unless you've had them done or you know someone who's had them done. And so it was really cool. I got to learn a lot, experience a lot. It was awesome. It was a great learning experience for me. Look into it earlier. If I would have known that I needed shadowing and stuff, I probably would have done some in high school. So if you already kind of have an idea of what you want to do, look into what you need to do. Look into the prereqs and stuff earlier, because that's another thing. I could have started some of the prereqs last year and stuff too, instead of shoving all these biology courses this year. And maybe talk to other people, not just your advisor, because the advisors are great, but they don't always know everything, and they have so many students that they can't always just focus just on you. So reach out to honors, reach out to other students that are in that career path as well, and ask them for advice. Honestly, that's probably the best thing you could do. Okay, so my whole life I was like, I'm gonna go to Ohio State, I'm gonna go to Ohio State. And then when I started looking at colleges, I thought, okay, YSU is a better fit for me just because it's more of a close-knit family community, and it's a lot cheaper. But I was still I'm gonna go to Ohio State for sure for dental school. And so obviously I had kind of an idea of where I wanted to go. So then I started looking into that school, Ohio State, what they require to get into their dental school. Like they have like a list of prerequisite courses that you have to take. It's like biology, chemistry, physics, organic chemistry, stuff like that. They have shadowing hour requirements. They have like DAT. DAT is the test you have to take, which I didn't even know you had to take either. That was another thing. So they have like an average DAT acceptance rate. So then after you see like these statistics of what this school that I had in mind wanted, I started to focus on how I can achieve these goals, how I can achieve that DAT score, when I need to take these prereqs, can I fit all these prereqs into certain semesters, stuff like that. And then, so basically I just looked at Ohio State. Probably not the best idea, but when I was applying, fortunately for me, the prereqs at Ohio State lined up with a lot of other schools, but if you have more than one school in mind, I would just double check on their website, see what they require to get in, and make sure you have everything done before you apply. My mom's always pushed me because she just always saw like a lot of potential in me, and she's like, you're very smart, like you can do whatever you want, and she's always encouraged me. And also my father, his family came from Cuba. They were very poor growing up. And so my father had to put himself through college and pay for his whole college, and my mom had to pay for her whole college as well. But my father then decided to get a degree and start his own business, and he did that basically all by himself. His parents weren't paying for anything for him. And I kind of saw that like he was very successful by himself. Like no one's gonna like push you to do what you need to do to be successful, and that kind of stems, I guess, from both my parents. They've always been very encouraging to me. So I applied kind of late. So normally you're supposed to apply in like June. I couldn't take my DAT until July to have like all of the background knowledge I needed to do well on it. So that pushed me back to applying in like August instead of like May, June when people start to apply. But with that being said, I still got interviews from 3 schools. I got interviews from Ohio State, University of Pittsburgh, and then University of Alabama at Birmingham. And I got accepted into all 3 on the decision day, December 1st. So I'm very fortunate and I'm very humbled and excited. When I got my first interview, it was from University of Pittsburgh. I was very excited, but then I was also very nervous. So I started looking at Instagram. I follow a couple like pre-dental influencers on Instagram, and one of the resources they said they recommend is Student Doctor Network. And basically what that is it's a website that you can click on any school's dental school interviews, and people will go on there, students who interviewed there, and will type out some of the questions they have. They'll type out like the weirdest question they had, the most unexpected question they have, and stuff like that. And so the questions that I would go through that list, and the questions that I know I would be really like shook on if I got that question, I wrote down in a Google Doc, and then I came here and I had Molly fake interview me and me practice some of those weird questions with her. But honestly, from my experience, most of those questions weren't even asked. So I don't know if the people who get them just had really strange interviewers or something, but I didn't. Most of the questions, my interviews were all pretty relaxed. It was just like a conversation. It was just like this. Like it was nothing too crazy. They weren't trying to like interrogate me. It was just like they just wanted to get to know me better. So my advice would be just to be relaxed, be yourself. You're here for a reason. You're getting interviewed for a reason. This isn't a mistake. You're supposed to be here. You've worked hard. They see that. Now they just want to get to know your personality. I kind of just like sprung up this idea of graduating in 2 years, so I kind of expected that I would have more time. So I didn't really look into the DAT until it was like later than I probably should have. For me, I took it without having a lot of biology background, so I had to do a lot of the studying myself, whereas like I said, if I would have prepared better, I could have taken some of these biology courses earlier and then had an easier time studying. I used DAT Bootcamp. It's an online website. There's also DAT Booster, which I hear is very good. I didn't use it though. And basically they give you like all the resources. They give you like biology notes, chemistry practice questions, reading, math practice questions, and then they give you full-length 4-hour practice tests, and they grade your scores immediately so you know how you did. And in addition to that, the website I used gave you feedback. So like if you got a problem wrong, you could watch a video on why the answer you put is wrong and why the answer is right. The right answer is the right answer. So I recommend using those and pacing yourself and don't overwork yourself, because that was often what I would do, is I would like go nonstop. So give yourself breaks. It's okay to take a break, but study in advance if you know you're a slower learner. Because that's what I wish I just would have given myself a little bit more time, but I still did well, so I'm not complaining, but yeah. I'm excited to just start working in the field of my dreams. Biology really isn't the field of my dreams, it's just like getting the groundwork done. I'm excited to actually learn about the mouth and teeth and, start doing some dental procedures that I've been, preparing for my whole life. So I'm excited to actually be in that field. Over the summer I did an internship it's called SHPEP. It's a program for minorities in healthcare, but it's not just for minorities, it's for minorities and underrepresented. Basically what it is this isn't just for dental, this is for all healthcare fields. It's for medicine, dental, physical therapy, and optometry. And they put you in like with a group of like dentists, and you'll do like hands-on dental activities. And it just gives you like that dental experience. Mine was online because of COVID, but normally it's a 6-week program. They send you out to the school you would have went to. So like mine was in Alabama. I would have gotten to go to Alabama for 6 weeks, and you get to really like network and meet a bunch of dental students and dentists from that area and get their advice and just learn, like I said, hands-on skills. In addition to that, it also talks about, minorities in healthcare and how us as future healthcare providers can better serve them in the healthcare field, and how we can be more sensitive to different cultures and stuff like that, which that was really awesome too. Besides that, so look out for like opportunities like that. I know there's summer research programs, those look really good. Something I kind of wish I would have did, I know there wasn't any time for me to do this, but dental assisting, it's only like a 6-month, I think, program, and you get experience in the field, and dental schools love when you have like dental assisting experience and stuff, so that's something that you can do. Or even if you do the dental hygiene track, I know some people that are doing that, they go to YSU for 4 years, they get their degree in dental hygiene, and then they stay for like an extra year and take all the prereqs for dental school, and then they go to dental school. And having just that dental hygiene hands-on experience looks really good for dental schools, and it kind of gives you like a level up for dental school as well, because you already have some experience in the field. I mentioned numerous times, honors has basically been my go-to place. They help me find shadowing, they help me figure out how to, how to graduate in 2 years. They help me with interview process, and they've just been such a good support system. Like anytime I have a question, I know I can come here, and even though they might not know, they will help me find someone who will know, or they will help me figure it out. Like they've just been so awesome and so amazing. So I would say take advantage of the honors program and use the amazing resources and amazing people that are here.